Hello lovely people, and welcome to what I hope will be a beautiful, calming video for you. Maybe you want to do something while you watch this. Maybe you want to paint along with us. Maybe you just want to find out what on earth we managed to paint. I've recently been approached by Skillshare, which if you don't know is an online learning platform where they have a variety of classes that teach you really a whole range of things. My god, I had a look at it, some of it terrifies me. It's about how you could do better in your career and productivity. Or graphic design, which also could be your career, but also fun stuff like hobbies and that type of stuff. And the reason they came to talk to me is because where they didn't have captions before, now all Skillshare originals and many of their other courses have captions, which is very exciting. But I didn't want to just do a little boom, spot and talk about it. Instead I thought it would be really exciting if Claudia and I actually gave... There's now a dog in this video. Wouldn't take no for an answer. So instead of doing a little spot where I just say, oh, Skillshare is this, you should join up. If you click the link in the description, you get a 2-month free trial, although you do. Instead, I thought that Claudia and I would take on one of these tutorials and challenge each other to see who could do it best. So we picked a course that it's all about watercolour painting, and we're going to try and paint each other in as close as we possibly can, whilst also being inspired by this beautiful, beautiful bunch of flowers. Stay watching till the end to find out what beauties we create and have your say on which is actually better. I mean, let's be honest, I take 5 times as long to do everything, so probably not mine. In the meantime, don't forget that you can join 7 million other creatives who use Skillshare to enhance their career, better themselves with their hobbies, generally be awesome human beings. If you want to up your Instagram game, for instance, there are all types of courses on that. Photography, they've got that. Editing, they've got that. Just lovely fine art stuff, they've got that too. Even gardening, which we really need because our garden's a wasteland.
Well, this is a nice activity.
Are you happy I pulled you in for this kind of a video?
Yes. Right, I've got some paper that we can sketch our initial
okay. Some initial drawings and plans. Yeah. I'm not the tidiest of people.
Yes, but you've got very controlled hands for small details. You love that kind of stuff.
I'm weirdly good at drawing.
Whereas I'm way more like, I love stone carving.
Yeah, massive things.
Acrylic painting's more my thing. Watercolours, I've always bodged it up. It's just like, I just get too carried away, I'm too impatient, and the water and everything just merges. It's not like a nice watercolour bloom.
Matilda, I have to say, I do actually use my right arm. There we go.
I put this in the shop for an inspiration.
Oh yeah.
This we bought in Malacca in Malaysia, which is a very artistic place in Malaysia. Lots of artists live there. It's got these old monya, which are kind of quite influenced from like the Dutch when they went there. And they've got these shutters and things, but you can see there's quite still like pencil marks here and so on. And then they've just done this kind of wet wash kind of look. Which is a bit different to the video we watched, which was more controlled, like, what was it, wet on dry. I think this was done, look at me talking like an expert now.
Oh, she knows everything now.
Wet on wet.
Oh yes, okay.
This is the watercolour paper that I've got. The one that she recommends, like acid-free stuff. If we want to cheat, well, no, it's not cheating, but I have got watercolour pencils.
Oh sure.
So you can like
always an option.
Get some really fine marks with that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of drawing as I go along.
I
mean, I'm planning as I draw, kind of thing. I feel quite stressed about this already because I know that you'll be like, that doesn't look, do you think that really looks like me? Like when I did The Sims with you.
You did hilariously! So we made each other in The Sims. Claudia made me look like a drag queen. Can you look down, but at me? Sorry, no. Oh, I'm putting it down.
Okay, fine. Got what we call pans.
Yes. We've got tubes. Okay, we've got pans.
And tubes.
That's a pan. These are tubes.
Should be like an art exam. I'm going to be hungry soon. It's 1:30 already.
You're always hungry.
45 minutes, darling.
45 minutes.
We just do as much as we can. It doesn't need to be finished.
Did you make me look like a drag queen? She gave me flower boobs.
But the placement of them was...
Starting now. You literally just stay in one place. Please.
I'm looking at you.
Okay, we have 30 minutes left.
Oh my god.
Do me a favour. Put your head in a position and just keep it there. You don't have to rub out the whole...
It's happened. But the idea is that you draw it and then very lightly rub it all out, isn't it?
25 minutes to go.
Oh my god.
That's it. This is also just one of our many sets of watercolour paint. We came into this relationship with like 2 sets of each type of paint each. At least my dad would be proud of this video. My dad is an artist. He is amazing. I will never be as good as him. I realised that when I was like 3.
Oh.
I had a little breakdown about it.
To be fair, you were 3, so you know he'd had like however many years he was that old to practice by then.
Yeah. No, I've lived with an intense, my art will never be good enough feeling though.
Oh my god.
What? And now it's my medication!
Oh gosh.
It's fine.
I was like, what?
Again, not a lot of time left, honey. To be fair, I've not even started painting you.
You've just been leaves. Am I just leaves to you? I guess the whole idea as well is that we're so used to things being so instant now with digital processing and like Photoshop. I want it to be like that colour and just like fills the whole thing. Like having to do things by hand, the reason it's rewarding is because it takes patience and time. And like time actually is, you know, a really special thing that we should value. You know, when you see someone's artwork or craft work, the reason we value it and like it so much, I think, is because you realise how much time went into it. It's like
wonky cakes taste better.
Yeah, exactly.
They're made with love, not by a machine.
I must say, having watched that video on Skillshare, I do feel a bit more confident with my technique of watercolours. I've always struggled with watercolours, but just having watched that and like watching someone do it and taking the time to sort of have it explained to me.
I'm pleased with these overly detailed leaves. Unfortunately, none of Claudia remains painted.
Like, oh no!
No!
Let's give ourselves an extra, we started at 25 let's give ourselves an extra 10 minutes.
10 minutes! Why didn't we both be like, hey, let's paint a flower?
I know, well I did say that to you this morning, to be fair. I did say, why don't we just both paint a flower? And you were like, no, we're going to do portraits. I was like, Christ, that's like the hardest thing you probably do in a watercolour.
Yeah, I hate me too right now. So, we've essentially reached the point where we have to be like, this is the end now. We have to stop doing this. We've definitely pushed over the limit of when we were supposed to be going. But you know what? I'm actually kind of calm with that.
Yeah.
I'm quite chill with it.
I had a
because
lovely
I
time.
feel very relaxed about this whole painting. I would like to, I did say at the start that we were going to get you guys to choose who had done the best portrait, but I really think there's no point in that.
Maybe it shouldn't be...
Because there's no contention.
Maybe rather than the best portrait, it should be the best painting technique. So
there's my painting, in which Claudia's face does not feature. Or there's Claudia's painting, which wins. It's amazing! Look how good that is.
Oh, thanks.
That actually looks like me. I'm so impressed.
I think yours is lovely. I really like your painting technique. And we just stamped them with our Chinese stamps.
Oh!
We bought these in Malacca. Back to that
We didn't
painting.
buy them. We got given them
Oh yes,
as an
were...
engagement present.
Yes, from my auntie that apparently you started to draw a little bit. It's all tying into one another.
Yeah, look, there we go.
So I'm a rabbit, because I'm the year of the rabbit, Chinese zodiac sign. And then what was inside? Is it rabbit?
No, it's your Chinese name.
Ah, is it?
Because you have a Chinese name, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Gum. And yours?
And mine is like an attempt at Jessica. There you go. I hope you have enjoyed painting with us. Obviously one of us was much better than the other, but it's fine, it's fine. And don't forget, if you're interested in Skillshare, which I'm kind of obsessed with now, click the link in my description and you'll get a 2-month free trial. It's very good. Again, lots of the videos have captions, yay. And then after that, it's only $10 a month. If you've liked this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, join the Kellgren-Fozard club, all of that goodness. And if you have other challenges that you would like Claudia and I to partake in, please do let us know in the comments down below. And I shall see you next time.